Hi, Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. Excuse me, my name is Sonia. Today I am going to be doing a general romantic love reading for the sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter. Anywhere that you find Cancer as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. General readings. We're going to get this right out the way. They are not personal readings. They did not go out with one person and that person's specific situation in mind. Thousands of you watch these videos all the time. They are not designed for only one person. So while you're here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the pieces of this reading that you feel are yours. Then lovingly release the rest to a different Cancerian that may need that message more than you. Whenever this reading does resonate, whether it's a sentence, a segment, or the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need it. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. I love you guys. Everything you do to interact with this channel is amazing, and it really helps me to grow. Also, I think the thing is, you can, if you become a subscriber, you can hit the notification bell and get notified when I upload new videos. So we're going to dive right in. Your theme for today is starting off with something you feel very content about. You're finding peace in the situation. You feel relaxed. You feel good about it. You're not upset really about anything. You're feeling good in this situation, okay? We have energy angel number 0303, which talks about taking chances. This says, when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So this is a little bit about kind of like the Fool card. It's like taking the gamble and knowing that it's going to be successful. Like things can really change in the drop of a hat or really quick like. So I think there's energy here of like, take the chance you want to take. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. We have the energy of alchemy. This means you've been able to tear everything down and piece it out and then re-put it back together in your mortar and pestle, and you're creating something new. You're recalibrating, you're shifting, you are adapting to the new type of situation here after you taking those chances. We also have the energy of number 2, the butterflies. It says, here in the unknown, you will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits you. So it's almost like, don't be afraid of the things or the places of yourself that you don't know, because that's where you're going to grow. That's where you're truly going to transform, and who you really are as a person, and also what's coming for you, like the magic of what's really there for you, okay? The energy at the bottom of our main deck is the Emperor, which is Aries energy, also divine masculine energy. The Tower card of Scorpio. Now I got to tell you, I shuffled this deck so much before this reading. This card kept falling out, and I was like, okay, I'm going to just put you back in the middle. I cut the deck, I shuffled the deck, and here we are again. This card really wanted to come out, that Scorpio energy. We have the 3 of Cups, and we have the 6 of Swords. So I think what I see here is that what's going on behind the scenes is that there's energy of divine masculine energy standing up. Now, understand and know something here. We all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of ourselves. There's no gender in tarot. There isn't any. It's just energy. What I see here, though, is that there's this energy of standing in more masculine power to effectively make some really big changes, taking those chances, recalibrating everything, and going into the wild unknown, believing that that contentment will come in, like finding the peace here. That is going to require a really large change. Tearing down a foundation built on sand in whatever area of your life this is about. And since this is a general romantic reading, this is about your love life. Tearing down what is so you can effectively rebuild from the ground up something brand new. Reconciliation is on board here. This is a reconciliation card. It's half of the 6 of Pentacles, or 6 of Cups, which is the true reconciliation card. So it's basically like you do want to, or your person does, but it's like knowing that a lot has to change, but that will navigate you guys out of choppy waters and into somewhere a lot more safe, a lot more gentle. So like knowing that you do want to reconcile with someone that will bring you back to a state of happiness, less drama, less problems, but knowing that there's got to be a lot of big change and you got to make some tough choices. It's going to require a lot on your part and your person's part. So let's dive in. Your energy at this time towards this relationship, Cancer, is in the 5 of Cups and the Judgment, Scorpio Libra card. I think you are really listening to your higher self about the regrets you have about things that did not work in the past. If this is about reconciliation with someone, this is, I feel badly about the things that happened the last time around, and I have awakened to what is going to actually happen here, how I can be better, how I can move from the darkness of that 5 of Cups into this ethereal lightness in this Judgment. It's like finding the answers within, finding the truth, knowing what is meant for you, and believing in yourself. I think that's probably the biggest thing I can see here. So let's clarify just a little bit. It feels like truly knowing that there are some decisions that have to be made here in that taking chances, and really knowing that you have to do something way out of the ordinary in order to affect that tower to come in, okay? You are being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. You got 3 5s here. The only thing that is missing is the 5 of Pentacles. All of the 5s in a tarot deck really talk about problems, unhappiness, things got to change, things need to be fixed, things got to roll in a different way, and this is no exception. You have 3 of 4 right on the board right now. I do see that you want to work together with this person. I do see you want to rebuild. This is the rebuilding of this being torn down. Okay, we tear it down together. Now we need to rebuild this. So you're really focused on how do we repair once we've torn everything down? How do we rebuild this together? Out of those regrets, out of what we're like self-sabotaging, ego-based fear. What if I try this and they reject me? What if I put myself way out there and they're like, I don't feel the same way? I think there's a lot of energy to that. You got a lot of fear, a lot of like what ifs, and I feel embarrassed, I feel ashamed, I have guilt about this. But your higher self is yelling at you to start communicating a bit more. Start talking. Open yourself up about like those vulnerable places where you feel like you went wrong in this relationship in the past. What happened? Why did it break down? What was the problem? What chance do you need to take to actually find yourself in a place you don't even know, so you can recalibrate and shift this thing forward to find that peace you're looking for? This is planning, strategizing. This also sometimes talks about too many opinions, too many people being involved. So you may have children you have to think about. You may have people that you're like, how is me trying to get back together with this person going to impact everybody? There is energy here of like, I want to figure this out because I can clearly see you want to do this. You do want to reconcile with this person. It's just you're a little worried what everybody's going to say or think, okay? You are being told to remain positive here. That's really powerful because that's angels telling you, calm down, we got this. We will help you. Just stay positive while we're helping you. Don't evacuate your intelligence. Don't evacuate your heart here. Really, truly just know that we've got you. Just stay positive. We'll take care of the rest. We have the Ascending card. That tells me in your higher self, in that Judgment card, you really are, you're overcoming obstacles. You're moving into a new phase in your life in which, you are preparing for union with somebody. This is you learning. This is you adapting. This is you growing. This is you alchemizing and shifting things forward for yourself after taking those chances, knowing that you don't know everything in that butterfly card, but that when you meet yourself there, you are going to be pleasantly surprised about what you find there. Talking again. This is beautiful. This is texting, reconnecting with someone, opening up the dialogue, being back in each other's terms, in each other's lives, taking a second chance. Okay? We also have the money issues card. So this could be part of that fear, part of that ego-based fear. If you feel like you don't have anything financial to bring to the table and it's making you feel insecure, I feel like money is such a weird construct. Yes, we need it to live in this life, to be able to buy a house, pay for our groceries, have a roof over our head, have health insurance, take care of our pets, take care of our children, whatever. But it is a construct human beings made in order to have a parameter of how to have goods and how to get rid of goods. But it also is the source of a lot of fear, a lot of ego-based fear that starts in the roots chakra and like moves its way forward. And I think if you feel like you don't have enough to bring to the table, this is something you need to clear up. This is something you need to heal, okay? Because if you go into a relationship with a lot of ego-based fear, you're not at your highest self. You are ascending. I see that. You are told stay positive. You are on a growth journey. Don't let those fears speak louder than your ascension. Okay? So let's see how your person is showing up for you at this time in this relationship. Well, we have the King of Wands. This is someone very attractive. This is someone who inspires people. This is someone maybe as a business owner. They could be someone that really makes these beautiful, they act, they work, they make money. They're someone that is inspirational to people. It's someone that really looks good on the outside. They're beautiful or gorgeous to look at. A lot of physical chemistry, an immense amount of sexual chemistry for you. And this like feeling, this situation, wanting to be intimate with you, very virile energy here, okay? Here's that Tower, Scorpio energy. This person's the one that has to make a really big life change. This is the person over here that is looking good, doing good, feeling good, but they've got to be the one that tears down their whole life in order to be with you. Eek. We have the World card, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy. This is them successfully closing that chapter, that cycle, and doing it in a really beautiful, victorious way. Closing that out, making those changes, tearing down what is in that tower. Here he is again, King of Wands. You've got double clarification. This is someone really, really, really physically attractive. They may work out. They may be very sexy. They may be very confident. They may be really inspiring, like charming and robust with warmth, and when people walk away from this person, they feel better after they leave them. And we have the King of Pentacles. What's really fascinating is their energy. The only guy we're missing here is the King of Cups. So you've got a lot of fives. They've got a lot of kings. It kind of sounds like we're playing a game of poker. It's like 3 kings, 3 fives. If that was the case, this person would win. Kings trump fives. I think what I see here is actually that's not true. These guys are the same. So you're missing the King of Cups and you are missing the King of Swords. This person's got a lot of king energy though. They are really attractive. They are very sexually attracted to you and you to them. It's like when you look at them, it's like if a person could have a juicy steak in the form of another person and not be listed as a cannibal, it's almost that. It's like, ooh, this is like they want to almost consume you. But this tells me this person maybe is like someone who makes a lot of money at what they do. And if you're over here having money issues, that might be part of that insecurity. That might be part of that, like, I don't want to seem like I'm pulling on them for resources or making them feel like they have to pay for everything or whatever. This person over here is someone that really makes a beautiful living. They are reliable, they're stable, they're very attracted to you. I think if you were to ask them, will you get back together with me? They're not going to say no. They want you bad. Hello, yes, with an exclamation point. I love tarot. Tarot is so much fun, you guys, seriously. So fun. It makes me feel really, really good inside because I'll say stuff and then it comes out and I'm like, wow, okay, I'm on it. That's good. We have the me and my ego card here, which I think this is basically like their energy might be like they're not contacting you at this time, but they really think about you a lot, or replaying what happened between the two of you over and over and over in their head. There might be some pride in their way, might be some ego in their way. Okay, we have the must list. So this is really being like, listen, these are my must-haves. If we're going to get back together, you're going to check off all these boxes, or I won't accept anything less than this. I think if you're the one who broke up with this person in the past, they are a little bit like, that's fine, we can talk about it, but I have some boundaries this time. I have some expectations this time around. Okay, and here we go, Cupid's arrow. This tells me basically like there's a beautiful surprise invitation or meeting that's coming up. This is basically like being struck by the arrow of love and really rekindling those feelings with you. So what's going to be this person's intentions with you in this relationship? We have the Two of Swords. They don't know what to do, especially if you open up the door and say, hey, I want to try to talk to you. I'm kind of curious about, could we get back together? What are your feelings about this? I want to take this chance. I want to see like what's going to happen with us. It's really, if you kind of catch them off guard, they maybe will be like, oh, hi, I haven't talked to you in a really long time. But then they might be like, what do you want? And so it may feel a little bit like, oh, wow, it's nice to hear from you. But why are you calling? Why are you texting? Something like that. Okay. They kind of hit a little bit of a crossroads about this. But we've got the Knight of Wands. This is really get on my Randy pony and get moving forward to you. So no matter how much they don't want to have to make a choice, or they're sitting here being like, I don't want to do that. I don't see it. I don't hear it. I don't feel it. I'm not doing it. Oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. This is what they really intend to do, is get on that pony and come to you and be like, oh, hello. Hi, Cancer. You're gorgeous. Can we please just get naked and talk about this? Okay, hi. Seven of Cups. They really don't know what to do. That's what they want to do, but they really don't know what to do because I think they don't know how you're going to react. I think, honestly, I can see you do want to reconcile this person. I think that what I see here is that this person has never stopped having feelings for you. Okay, so when you show back up saying, hey, I want to reconnect with you. I want to get over these obstacles. I want to heal what happened before. I feel like, they're so excited to hear from you, but they're like, well, wait a second. Why are you calling? Like, what do you actually want? It's going to make them really a little like, and like I said, they have boundaries now. This time around, they're going to be like, listen, I'm so happy you called. I'm so happy you reconnected. Yes, I want to talk to you. Yes, I still have feelings for you. I've never stopped caring about you. I've never stopped wondering how you're doing. But listen, this time around, I can't do it the way we did it before. So I'm going to have some pretty strong must-haves if we're going to do this. And you got to kind of be ready for that, Cancer, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, but we have the Justice card. This is Libra energy. If this person is with someone else right now, I think they're going to be making some really strong efforts to either, if they're just dating, I think they're going to be making things balanced and right by telling their other person, listen, I really can't be with you. I have to go look at this. If they're in a situation where they live together, not married, but they have a lease, they're going to have to go through some legal proceedings to get through that. If they are married to someone or legally separated from someone, they're really going to have to make some big changes in order to be with you, but they want to, okay? They intend to. And we have the Knight of Swords. You have the two fastest moving knights in the deck on this person's intentions. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So yes, I think the chemistry that lives between the two of you guys is paramount. It is truly like both of you being so sexually attracted to one another. This person is really physically attractive, very attractive. And they've got a lot of deep sexual feelings for you. And so I think that what I can clearly see here is that they know how they're going to move forward towards you. They are planning to choose a new direction, something completely different from how you guys have been, how it's gone in the past. There's a lot here about shifting course in that alchemy card, and this is a lot about them since that flew right on them. Figuring out how to take those chances and then to adapt to that and know that that's what's best for them. We have the Shy card. So they might be nervous or really nervous to ask you like some of the questions that they want answers to, okay? We also have Take a Chance card. Again, tarot is one of the coolest, most amazing things in the entire world, you guys. Seriously, I think they're ready. They're going to go for it. They have set their intentions on a positive outcome with you, and they know that they can't win if they don't play. So they're going to take a chance. They're going to shift their direction. When you reach out to them and say, hey, I kind of want to talk to you about this, and what are your feelings about it? They're going to gamble and really try. They're going to take a new turn because their answer is yes with an exclamation point, okay? So how do they feel about you? This is really an interesting read. Oh, yeah, that comes as no surprise. They feel really hurt, Three of Swords. They feel really sad and really hurt about what happened in the past. Their heart was ripped apart based on what happened in the past. Even if they're the ones that broke it off with you, like they were wrapped up in fetal position, bawling on their bed. They really have never experienced heartbreak like this before. They feel sad that things didn't work out before, despite the fact that they've never lost connection of the feelings that they had for you. They never stopped thinking about you or having feelings for you or wanting a deeper level of commitment or looking at like, what is it going to take? How are we going to do this? What do we need to do? What's the answer here? Like, I think I can see here that they're willing to try again despite the fact that this really hurt them. We have the Star card of Aquarius. They feel like you are their biggest wish. They feel like a real chance with you this time around would be the biggest wish of theirs to ever come true. We have the Ace of Swords. They want to tell you the truth. They want to speak their truth. They also want to hear their truth, your truth from you. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. This is someone very spiritual. It's someone who knows that nothing that's meant for you will ever pass you by. I think they knew you were always going to come back, Cancer. And we have the Two of Pentacles. You got Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of like checks and balances, weighing out like, if I do this and Cancer does the same thing to me again, how am I going to be able to navigate this? So it's a little bit like when you talk to this person, you are really going to have to be very, very honest, really open. Don't hold back, because if you truly do want to reconcile with this person, I think you need to understand that they're going to put down all of the things that they didn't want to have to deal with. They're going to take a chance. They're going to try. They're going to choose a very new direction. They want this with you, but it doesn't come without sort of being like, listen, I have some requirements this time that we really didn't get to last time, and I won't look at this again until I'm going to tell you I have to have this in order for this to happen. And if you want this person, you're going to have to meet them halfway. You have no need to worry about the way this person feels about you. They're in love with you. They want to be with you. They're really willing to tear down their whole life in order to be with you. That's kind of a big deal. That's also something to not take lightly, I think. That Tower card is here twice. Like, whatever their real living dynamic is right now, whether they're married to someone, if they live with someone, if they're just dating someone, whatever that reality is, they're about to destroy it completely in order to open the door back to being with you, to start again. So that's a real heavy load. Like, don't come to this person unless you are dead serious, because they're not messing around this time around, okay? We have kisses. I think they really love, like, being with you. They love falling in love with you. I almost feel like they've said stuff to you like, I fall in love with you every day. I fall more in love with you every day. I also am drawn to the fact that the first kiss that was shared between the two of you was, for both of you, the place where things pivoted. Like, it took a sharp turn into a brand new place that neither one of you had experienced together, but that first kiss had some kind of magic alchemy to it, that it really was like, wow. Both of you, I think, after that happened, you might have walked away from that and there was like knees shaking or a I can't breathe, what's happening, like really giddy, or really like, wow, what just happened, kind of. Okay, we have the puppet master too. They're a little worried, just a hair, that you're playing games. They're a little worried that you're trying to manipulate the situation to have the outcome you really want here. So, like I said, don't come to this person until you are 1000% serious and ready to rock and roll, because they're just holding back because they're not going to overstep boundaries, and they're going to have some checks, like imbalances. They've got some stuff they really want to talk to you about. So we're going to pull a couple cards here. I got some really fun new decks from Etsy just today. And it's really cool because this will narrow down or help kind of connect you to some attributes. So we're going to pull a bunch of these and just see what comes out. If none of this pertains to your person, that does not mean this is not your reading. This person potentially has dark skin. So maybe a darker skin tone than you, could be tan, could be really from a different country, like more of Latin descent, Mediterranean descent. One or both of you, someone here has darker skin than the other. Tans easily, where the other one's really fair. Or is someone that their skin tone is olive or really dark to begin with, which is substantially different from you, okay? One more. All right. Let's see what we pulled. Wears 3 red items frequently. So like shoes, pants, shirt, bracelet, necklace, earrings, shoes, hat, belt. They like the color red. Daydreams about you frequently. Their first name begins with a vowel, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. Okay. Your paths will cross again during the next air sign season. So we just rounded into Leo season. So we've got Virgo, then Libra. So could be. All of my readings are timeless. I'm just telling you where I'm at when I'm filming this. Has an odd numbered birth year. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 at the end of their birth year, possibly. Has no tattoos. This is really rare in the world we live in today. I am one of these people. I have thought about getting a tattoo 400 million times. I literally cannot pull the trigger because I don't have a clue what I would sit with on my skin for the rest of my life. So I truly am a blank canvas. That's really rare in the world we live in today. Your paths will cross in their birthday month. Okay, so whenever they're born, you might have that happen, and then they have something really important to say to you. Okay. And then we're going to finish up by pulling 3 messages. What do they want to say to you here about this situation? Please and thank you. What's the thing they want to say to you here? I will see you in our dreams. That's where our love is pure. So they dream about you, and we've got daydreaming about you too. Okay. I must go. I need to find me. I need you to find you. Only then can we find each other. This is our path to spiritual enlightenment. So I feel like there's energy here. Like I said, when you come back and you say, hey, I want to talk about reconciling. I want to do this right this time. They're not going to say yes unless you listen to their now boundaries on the situation. And I'm pretty sure if you won't or don't, they're out. Don't shoot the messenger. Before I lost my nerve, I tried to contact you, but my courage escaped me and my imagination filled me with fear. This is someone who has stayed away from you. After whatever happened between the two of you, they're not trying to be in contact with you. They don't talk to you. This is not someone who cried and called you on the phone, try to FaceTime you, try to Snapchat you, try to send you stuff in a DM on Instagram or TikTok or X or Facebook. This is someone who, once that ended, they stayed away from you completely, thought about contacting you. They dream about you a lot. I just feel like, honestly, this is someone where if you don't hear them with the things that they have to have in order for this to move forward, they're going to say no. Like, they will not do it. So I keep saying it, and I feel like I'm not saying it the right way. Don't come back to this person until you are 1,000,000% ready to accommodate and listen to them and be free and clear to move forward. Because otherwise, they're just going to think you're playing more games. So this is where I'm going to leave this reading because it got a little bit long. So Cancer, if this is sounding familiar or is your story, please hit the like button, drop me a comment to tell me how this is your story, and please become a subscriber to this channel. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, Cancer.